think there is some truth to the old saying, as you get older, your days, your weeks, your months, your years just fly on by. It is true, because I swear I was just sitting here 2 days ago doing my empties from last month. And that's what today's video is. I'm sharing my trash with you again, and I have a whole lot of empties. Remember, my empties are not something that I use up every single month. They are something that I have had open for several months, and I just happen to finish them up this month. Okay, that makes sense? All right, so I'm gonna get started because I have so many things. I have a ton of supplements, so I don't know if I should get the supplements out of the way, because I know a lot of people are not interested in the supplements. So first up, for me, both of us, Lou and myself, take this. It is Bausch & Lomb Pressure Vision Eye Vitamin and Mineral Supplements Arids 2. If you can get this one, that's the one you want to get. It has good research behind it. I have been taking this for years. I was diagnosed with macular age degeneration at a very young age, and through keeping my weight down, avoiding sunlight, I have sunglasses on at all times, and just living a pretty healthy life, I have been able to maintain it. It has not gotten worse, and I have been taking a Bausch & Lomb eye vitamin ever since. And I think they diagnosed me in my early 40s, which was very, very unusual. So loving my Pressure Vision, and we both take it. Anyway, for Lou, because he likes a smaller vitamin, he takes, or supplement, he takes the Wiley's Finest Wild Alaskan Fish Oil that he likes. I get it at Whole Foods. Everything will be listed and linked below for you, because I know you all like that. And I started taking borage oil because I was listening to some doctor talk about menopause and said that women postmenopausal should be taking borage oil, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. It's up to you. But it's just it's 240 milligrams of omega-6 GLA. So I have been taking that. I prefer a soft gel, easier going down, especially when you take about 30 vitamins. Yes, I know I have expensive pee, but it makes me feel good about my innards. I've been taking this for years. We'll continue to take it. Ubiquinol. This is the Mega CoQ10 for heart health. Love it. Next up, I started taking quercetin. I took quercetin years ago for allergies, and then we started taking it right at the time COVID started to hit, because one of Lou's friends, who is also he's an anesthesiologist, he's a health nut, and he reads all kinds of research, and he would tell us, make sure you're taking this, make sure you're taking that. And quercetin was one of those things that he said we should be taking. So I have been taking it, and Lou and I are pretty darn healthy. The girls, my doggy girls, they take the Cosequin Maximum Strength Joint Support. I had Bindi on this for her whole life, and Bindi's breed and the Golden Doodles are known for hip dysplasia or joint issues, and Bindi had no joint issues at all, and the girls are now 5 years old, and they have no joint issues. They've been taking them since they were puppies, and I will continue to give this to them because they can't talk to us. They can't say, hey, my knee's bothering me, Mom. You got anything for that? So I just get ahead of the game. All right, zinc. During COVID, we took zinc. We continue to take it. Liposonal vitamin C. During COVID, vitamin C, good for the immune system. We continue to take it. Floristal, I have to tell you, these probiotics are the best I have ever used. I have absolutely no bloat. I still have belly fat, but I don't have any bloat from the foods that I eat. These really help me. I think it was 2 to 4 a day. I'm up to taking 4 a day of them. I take 2 in the morning and 2 before dinner, and they have helped me with so many issues, including going to the potty, okay? I get these at Costco, but I think because I've been talking about them, they are sold out a lot in the Floristal Star. I tried a new vitamin D K. This is vitamin D3, 10,000 units with K from Metagenics. I liked that they were a nice soft gel, but I think I'm going to probably continue to take my vitamin D that I take and my K2 that I take. I didn't really think there was a big difference, so I wanted to try them though, so I tried them. I think that's it for supplements. So we're going to move into a cleaning product. This is from Puracy. It's the Natural Surface Cleaner Concentrate. The reason why I tried this is because I use their laundry stain remover, and it is the best I have ever used. I have not met a stain that I can't get out with the Puracy I think it's an enzyme. I can't remember the name of it. But excellent, excellent, excellent. Some of these things that I'm talking about are always in my Amazon store, and the link is always below my video if you want to go and see things that, you know, maybe I use. I only put things in there that really worked or made me feel better, okay? All right, so that is from Puracy. Next up is from Briogeo. This is the shampoo. I still have some of the conditioner left, but I use this on my doggy girls. And I love it. For one, they smell like bananas when they're done, but it's very gentle. It doesn't irritate their skin. It doesn't irritate their eyes. It's just a really nice shampoo. And yes, I use dog shampoos too, but they tend to have a lot of crap in them where this did not. It's just bananas, coconut nourishing superfood shampoo. No harsh sulfates, silicones, or parabens. So I really feel good using it on my doggy girls. And it's very concentrated. You only have to use a little bit. And I even liked it on my own hair. So it's a really nice shampoo. So while I'm talking about hair products, this one here, I finished up a Colleen Rothschild. I have one more jar to go. It has been out of stock for a very long time. I don't know if it had to do with Colleen fighting breast cancer or the times we live in, and ingredients and things are not available. I mean, Lou wanted to order a car and he can't get the car he wants because of the chip. So, I mean, it may take years before he can get a car that he wants. So, just hang in there. I don't think she would ever discontinue this. This is a star product for her. And I will get it as soon as it comes back in stock. I will always have this, but I have been trying to find other hair masks that are working really well. So if you would like to know some of my favorite hair masks, because I don't want to do videos that you're not interested in. I want to do videos that everybody wants to watch. So just let me know if that's something you would be interested in. But that's one of my most favorite hair masks of all times. I finished up a Bioderma. Joelle actually introduced me to this because I had bought a dud from Amazon. I love this. I bought this big bottle from Costco, and I saved these pumps for other things because they're really nice. You just have to press down on them and it brings up the solution. Nail polish remover can go in there. You just clean them out and use them again. But when this came, because Costco's one of those stores, you never know if they're going to get it again. I think I bought like 5 of them. And these are the Bad Mama Jamma size, big. I love them. It's the only thing that really removes all of my mascara, so I will continue to use it. And yes, I have tried the ones in the drugstore, and I think they work really well, but I get a lot of irritation from them. So that is the reason why I stick with Bioderma. I've used the Aven. It was not really good. I didn't care for the Aven. And I've tried the the La Roche-Posay. I still like the Bioderma best. Food item from Navista Cacao Nibs. These are a great form of antioxidants, flavonoids. I really like to add these to if I'm having some sort of smoothie bowl or a smoothie. I'll throw a tablespoon. What it did for me, it allowed me to wean off of chocolate without getting the headache from the caffeine, because this gives you a very gentle, mild, it doesn't give you that buzz or the nervous, jittery energy that caffeine gives me in my body. I had to stop drinking my Bai drinks because of the black coffee in them. Too much caffeine for me, and I love them. But I was getting sick. I mean sick. And I thought something was wrong with me, and that's what it was. It was the caffeine in those. But the cacao does not do it to me. All right, so now we're going to get on to some body products. You've all heard me talk about the Sweet Spot. Absolutely love it for vaginal area. It's pH balanced, glycerin and sulfate free. Just really is a good cleanser for the vaginal area. And I myself don't know how any woman uses a bar soap there. I just don't. All right, body product, the Sanitas Vitamin C Body Lotion. I love this, a nice dose of vitamin C for your body. It's not too thick, not too greasy. I like to mix it in with the serum from Sanitas. I will get this again. Absolutely love the Sanita body line. Next up, you've heard me talk about Bay Harbor Beauty for a very long time. I love these products. My most favorite products are the body products. And this is the jojoba bead honey and foaming scrub eucalyptus mint. But if you follow me on Instagram story or you saw one of my recent videos, she now has the scent Burberry, the original Burberry, my friends. And it is beautiful. It is lovely. And a lot of people are saying they can't find the scent. I don't think she changed anything. You just select. When you select the product you want, you just select the scent that you want. And I'm sure Burberry's in there because so many of you are ordering it and loving it. So yes, yes, yes to the Bay Harbor Beauty Burberry. And also the eucalyptus mint is my favorite. I love the vanilla sandalwood, and I did not think I would. I love it. It has that smoky, sexy smell to it. I just love it. I will always have those. All right, some hair mask outside of the Colleen Rothschild. These are beautiful. Now, if you have short hair, this pack will last you a couple times. If you have long hair, one pack's going to do it. They are $10. They are only available in Salon or on Amazon. But don't be afraid of the Amazon store because the store is from Deviant. They are running the store. So you are getting authentic products, okay? And I will tell you, I have used a few different of the formulas and I have loved every single one. My most favorite being the Renaissance Circle. If you have dry hair, this is for hopeless hair, extreme repair mask. It's made with yellow clay and babasu butter, very hydrating. Fabulous mask, fabulous. The next one is the Wake Up Circle. This is for hair and scalp day after recovery mask. Beautiful. Lou uses this one as well because his scalp is very, very dry. I think it's from all the sunscreen in the sun. But he really said his scalp felt different, and I loved it as well. Quick Fix Circles, Fast Lane Multitasking Mask. If you need that mask to do just about everything, this one. And let me tell you, the Wake Up Circle is with purple clay and rhodiola extract. And the Quick Fix Circle is with red clay and hyaluronic acid. Yes, the hair can benefit from hyaluronic acid as well. Love it. That's the Quick Fix Circle. And then the Restless Circle is the on-the-go invisible anti-breakage hair mask. And this one is with chia seed extract. I will tell you, I love them all. I go to the hair, if you are a professional, you can probably find a professional store that sells them, but you have to have a license for them. So I go there once a month and I load up on these because I love them. Absolutely love them. Staying with hair, I actually did a review video on this. It didn't get many views, but it is a good video if you really want to know how these products work. This is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Rice Water Protein and Moisture Strengthening Treatment. This is really nice. I bought 3 bottles for backup. It is really, really nice. You use it in a different way. I highly recommend you watch my video on it because I used it with their avocado mask, which has no protein in it. Every now and then it's good to find a hair mask that has no protein because an excessive amount of protein can dry your hair out. Pay attention to your hair. It will tell you what it needs. I have very dry hair, so my hair needs that protein-free mask every now and then. And I will say the best one I have ever used is from Briogeo, and it's their avocado kiwi, I believe. It is a fabulous hair mask. If you're missing out on the Colleen Rothschild, try some of these masks I'm sharing with you right now. They are really good. So the Briogeo, yes, I have backups in that. Speaking of Colleen Rothschild, her cleansing balm is probably one of the best, although I think I'm going to try a new line that just hit the United States. It's Deviant, or Deviant, I believe it's called. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but Bisma, I can never remember her Instagram. She posted it and I saw she has some new things coming in. Her website will be up, I believe, mid-June, so you'll be able to go directly to her website and buy products from her. And she also does consultations. She's a medical esthetician. And She's who I buy all of my Biolique Roger from. I bought quite a few products from her a few years ago, and I'm probably going to, well, it's not in my empties. It probably will end up in next month's empties. Their Milky Cleanser, their Light, it's called EV or something. Probably the best cleansing cream or cleansing lotion I have ever used. But the Colleen Rothschild, this is a beautiful cleansing balm. Very little is needed, breaks down all your makeup and sunscreen. I always do a double cleanse, but sometimes I do a triple cleanse. All depends on what mood I'm in. Colleen Rothschild, I would recommend it. I've been using it for years. Fragrance, I finished up my Burberry, and this is the Burberry that Bay Harbor Beauty has duplicated. It is the original. I have been wearing this since 1996 or 97. It came out. And that, I had the very first bottle in Buffalo because I ran the woman's fragrance counter at Lord & Taylor. And I had the very first bottle of it. It's so divine. I love this fragrance. It's my signature. And now I'm wearing the Bay Harbor Beauty, and it, to me, smells just like it. I think she needs to make an eau de parfum in it because, you know, the body products only last so long, but an eau de parfum would be nice. Anyway, love it. I ordered 2 bottles from Burberry themselves. Something doesn't smell right to me. They don't smell right. I don't know if they're old. I don't know what's going on, but I don't love it as much as I love that bottle right there. All right, so for aches and pains, which I have a whole lot of them. I'm not falling apart, but I have a whole lot of aches and pains. And if I could find a diet that took away all my aches and pains, like I hear the carnivore diet does, the keto diet does, some people, they're plant-based. There's a question for you. Let me know, did you have a lot of arthritis, aches and pains in your body and changed your way of eating, be it carnivore, keto, or plant-based? Let me know. Or just eliminating dairy or whatever. I know that dairy really affects the gut, and if your gut's not right, nothing's going to be right. It's going to show up someplace on the outside or the inside. And mine, it's my joints. But anyway, Penetrex. I've been using it for a very, very long time. If you use it the way the directions say to use it, it will work for you. It does not work on nerve or tendons. It works on joints and muscle therapy. So give her a try. I buy 3 jars at a time. I think it's cheaper to buy 3 jars at a time because I go through it. I use it every single morning and every single night. Every single morning and night. Next up is from Biolique Roger. And I know I don't say that right, but I like the way I say it. So this is the Bio Kiss. Now, I bought this from Bisma years ago. And I just finished this, using it every single day, every single morning, I should say. And yes, I love La Mer. I still have La Mer. I use La Mer midday when I'm, you know, whatever. I like La Mer for under lipsticks because it does not interfere with the application of your lipstick. But this one here, I use this on my bare lips. If I'm, you know, going to the gym, out walking, I use this every single day at some point. At night, I use my Fitglow Beauty Serum because I really love that at night. But this one here is a really nice lip balm. It would travel nicely in your handbag if you're somebody who just balms up during the day. It lasts a long time. It's very hydrating. It stays on the lips. I bought this from Bisma a very long time ago when she, I gotta say, probably, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years ago I bought this, and it did not go bad, although I keep it in a drawer in a nice, cool, dark place. I don't keep it laying out on my counter in the sunlight. But it's good stuff. So if you're really if you're really wanting to try the Biolique Roger line, and she has several other lines as well, Bisma is very good at helping. I knew nothing about the BR line until I talked to Bisma. Okay, with the Deviant line. This is their dry shampoo. It's very expensive. It's very strong in scent. It's a small bottle. I go through a lot of it, but I like it. It's one of those dry shampoos that does not build up. I don't feel the grime of it on my hair, and I really like that. And it works really well with the halo. Really well. All right, and I'm not going to talk about my hair because I'm going to be doing my updated video, so stay tuned for that. Yes, I did buy a couple more bottles of this because I like it, but it's overpriced, I think. Now, the state of my nails, you'll notice, are a mess. I was having a hard time with my nails. Long story short, was having a very hard time with my nails. And I was going for manicures and nothing was happening. Menopause is so tough on the fingernails. It causes ridges, splits, peeling, which I never really had before. I've always been able to grow my own nails. So I wanted to grow them out. So the girl said, put dip on. It's better for the nails, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's still damaging to the nails. It dehydrates them. And I just could not stand when they start to grow out. I cannot stand that. I'd have to go every week to have them filled. And that gets a little on the pricey side. So I just said, no more. No more. I'm taking them off. And when I did, the mess that I was left is really, really bad. So I'm starting all over again. But when I wanted my nails to grow the last time, I did a bottle of these. Now, these do help, and I'm going to probably go and get another one, although I may try some other supplements that I've been looking into. Anyway, this is from Phyto, and you can get these at, I think, Ulta, Sephora, and online. But this is the Phyto Fanir, and Joelle actually turned me on to these as well. And Joelle has beautiful long fingernails and very strong, but they do help your nails grow. But it's, you know, if you want, I did it just to get them to grow. If I wanted to keep just doing natural nails, I'm going to have to supplement somehow. But I'm now taking a new collagen powder that is really, really nice. It's called I think it's Nature. And it's their Holi main. It's for hair, skin, and nails. No bloat with it, my friends. And it also has pearl powder in it. And pearl powder is very high in calcium and magnesium, which we need as women. So I've been taking that, and I really like it. Just put it in my smoothie. And it's a marine collagen, and I was a little afraid of it because I thought, oh, I loathe seafood. No way, it doesn't get near me. I cannot. I've tried it all, too. I hate it. And this one has no taste. I don't smell it. I'm afraid to smell it. But it has no taste. And when I'm eating or drinking my smoothie, it has no smell of fish. So, Agent Nature, a good collagen powder. But, you know, I'm going to let the Agent Nature do its thing. And then, you know, if my nails need a little help, I might get another bottle of those. Finished up YSL mascara. I do like this mascara, but I will say after you use it for a little while, it starts to get dry and clumpy. So it doesn't quite last the 3 months mascara should, but I did like it. Shaving cream I've talked about before, Flamingo. Get it at Target. Love it. Hydrates and moisturizes cause I get less nicks with it. Face mask. I go through tons of these. I only save 1 pack of them. But this is the Truth Treatment Systems Electrolyte Facial Mask. Love, 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 love them. And I do something every day. I think we should all be able to find time, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You don't have 15 minutes to spare for yourself to throw a little eye mask on or a face mask. Reorganize, because you should be making time for yourself. We only get one life. So live the best one. And that means making time are very important. So a Wander eye mask, I use a lot of them. They come gold, silver, or rose gold. I really like them because they stay in place. They hydrate the eyes. They're not I have favorite eye masks. I have favorite hair mask. I have favorite face mask. I have favorite everything. I'm going to be doing a favorite video very soon. All right, so we have some Colleen Rothschild. This is her black tourmaline primer. I love it. I love it. I have bottles of it. Love, love, love it. It doesn't do much for the pores, but it really keeps my skin plumped and hydrated, which I really like. And for the pores, I just add something else in that area and, you know, address them that way. My Lova Skin Instant Foot Peeling Spray. Been using it for years. Absolutely love it. My feet are better because of it. I mean, I have never used a product that has worked this well. And I have videos on this. So if you want to see all the grossness of my feet, go watch a video on the Lova Skin. Okay, so I finished up a lavender oil. What I do with this is I I have towels. I prepare for the girl that comes to give me my massages at my house. And I take the cloths that she uses, some towels on my back after she's done some stonework and all kinds of things. She's fabulous. If you live in the Bonita Springs, Fort Myers, Estero, Naples area, she comes to your home. Many of you that live in the area have already used her and love her. But if you are interested, I can get you that information for you to call. But you have to live in the Naples, Bonita Springs, Fort Myers south, not north, and the Estero area. She goes I think probably Daniels Road if you live in this area. I think that's about as far as she goes. And then, because she's busy. So I put these in the towels in the hot water and I get them set up for her in my crock pot. I don't have to do any of it. I like doing it. She brings all that with her, but I like having it ready for her. She brings her own table. I don't have a table. But I love lavender oil for many things. And so we have some skincare products that I finished up, and then we are out of here. All right, so I finished up some Truth Treatment. I'm going to say this about Truth Treatment System. This line changed my skincare life. First of all, my skin has never looked better. When I went through menopause, my skin could not tolerate much in the form of skincare. I was suffering. It was making me really sad because I am a skincare lover. I also am the type of person, I like to dabble in other products. I like to find new, exciting things, see if that's good. And I'm also a firm believer, you don't have to use all of one line. You can pick and choose. You can find something that you love in this line, and then maybe the next line you like something else, and you can make up your own skincare routine. Now the companies, they would like you to stick with only their brand, but they know we're not going to do that because we are women and we can do whatever we want. I love this line. I think this line has actually normalized my skin again and made it easier for me to try other products now. It was a long time. I've used this for maybe 2 years now, and I'm not kidding you when I say my skin was a mess in sensitivity. These products helped me. The other day I got brave and I said, I want to try glycolic acid. And it did not bother me. So I've been dabbling in other things because I like to share lots of different things with all of you. And my skin is okay. And I have Truth Treatment to thank for that. So I did finish up this is the Omega-6 Healing Cream. I got to tell you, if you have a dog, you have a baby, if you live and breathe, you should have a jar of this in your medicine cabinet. This helped me with my burn, along with some neogenesis problems. I burned my leg pretty bad, 2nd degree burn, pretty bad. This, it healed it up. I have very little scarring, and I am convinced it was the neogenesis and this. I also finished up, and this is great to have if you're the person who uses Retin A and you do get a little bit of irritation, but you just don't want to stop using the Retin A. This can go right over your Retin A, and it will help to soothe your skin. So that is the Omega-6 Healing Cream. Love it. I also finished up the Transdermal C Balm, which I used at night because I love my trifecta in the morning. This form of vitamin C was the only form of vitamin C I could use when my skin was sensitive. Now I've since started to dabble with L-ascorbic just to see if my skin likes it, and I will say some of them still give me a little tingling sensation, but I'm doing better with them because I like the thought of using both of them because they serve a purpose. So I really love this as well, and yes, I do have a jar of each of these in the large form because I love them so much. And I finished up my Transdermal C Serum, which I use every single morning. Love it, love it. Yes, I have another bottle of it. Like I said, I'm going to be playing a little bit to see if I can incorporate L-ascorbic a little bit more so I can, have the best of both worlds. So, love it. But if you are highly sensitive, you may want to look into the C Serum. So I also finished up my Hyaluronic Honey Cleanser. I love this as my morning cleanse. I really do. It's just simple, and I just love the way my skin feels. There's no there's no stripping of the skin, no tightening. It's just a really beautiful cleanser, and it's very concentrated, so very little is needed. I have a few cleansers because I do like to do a double and a triple cleanse. So I do have a lot of cleansers that I love, and this one is definitely one of them. Love my Sanitas Pepti Moisturizing Cream. I love the delivery system of this. I didn't realize there was some of that left, so let's put it right on the neck. I don't waste anything, my friends, nothing. And I'm really working on this neck because she's starting to show some age. But I do love this. I've been using it for a very long time. I use it at night mostly, or if I just need extra moisture in the morning, I put it right over my trifecta. And when I say trifecta, I mean the hyaluronic acid, the BIOMemetric, I think I'm saying that right, spray, and the serum. I put them in my hand, mix them up, and then I apply them to my skin. That's the trifecta. And then I'll go over with my Sanitas if I'm feeling I need a little extra. Another cream that I love is the Neogenesis Barrier Renewal Cream. Now this really does renew and repair. This line is used for cancer patients, radiation patients. So they have put a lot of thought and care into their products, the ingredients that go into it, because I don't know if you know anyone who's ever been radiated. It burns. And we all know that chemotherapy is not fun on the body. So they worked with oncologists and created and developed a lot of their products. So I do love this. If the barrier of your skin is disturbed in any way, this is going to help you. Okay, Colleen Rothschild, the face oil number 9. I love this for my massage. It has a great slip. You can use this on your skin as a moisturizer to hydrate. I use it with my gua sha tool because, that needs to glide. Any tool that I'm using, I like to have a nice slip. And I like to use the Colleen Rothschild oil. I'm trying some other oils as well, but I do love this and I highly recommend it. I also finished up the skin serum from Neogenesis. I prefer, this is beautiful, but I prefer the recovery. And this has your growth factors. And this is for regenerative support. So it's just going to help to regenerate the cells. It's really a nice serum, but I think if I were to choose, I'd go with the recovery. I like it. Unless you want both, like me. So I mentioned that I'm dabbling a little bit in glycolic acid to see how my skin tolerates it. But when I can't use it, I can use Mandelic. Now, I used the Colleen Rothschild for a very long time, and I love it. I recommend it. But I will say that Neogenesis now has a Mandelic acid serum, and I've been using that one, and my skin is okay with that as well. Louis finished up another sunscreen. He likes the Dermatology, and he uses the broad spectrum SPF 45. He thinks his skin has improved with this. And it just really soaks in, and he loves it. He's out in the blazing sun for like 5 hours golfing, and he does not burn. So he does like this a lot. So that is it for my empties. But before I go, I wanted to mention, because Mother's Day is coming up, Dean Davidson has a burgundy jewel case that is free with I believe it's a $250 purchase. And he also now has birthstone necklaces. This is citrine. The earrings are also citrine, but I've had these for a very long time. They are Dean Davidson. I don't even know if these are made anymore. But the citrine is said to be my birthstone. I grew up with topaz as my birthstone, but they changed things. So now I can wear citrine, I guess, as my birthstone. But I am a topaz. I have the amber topaz, and the blue topaz is what those of us that are over 60 grew up with. But I guess citrine is now the birthstone. So I have the citrine, and it's just a very delicate necklace, and it comes on a very nice chain, and you can make it longer or shorter by where you actually put the link. But I think it is really, really pretty. It's very, very feminine. Love it. And my tank tops, everybody asks me, where did you get the tank top? I buy these at Target. They are $7. They're from the company A New Day. They have different styles. I happen to like this one. I think it's very flattering. But they also have they have almost a boat neck, not a boat neck, a square neck, but it's just rounded slightly right here. But I just bought that one, and I buy them in all the styles, and they come in an assortment of colors. I do buy the extra large in them because they're going to shrink a little bit. So keep that in mind when you are purchasing them. But because you can order them online if you don't have a Target by you. But I love them. They're very comfortable. They wash nicely, and I think they look great on. I don't think they look any different from a $100 t-shirt. This is $7, my friends, and I have probably 30 of them because I bought 2 white, 2 black, 2 gray, because, you know, you get stains on things and you go through them. Anyway, I'm babbling. So Dean Davidson, you can use my code Tammy25. Maybe your mother would like a birthstone necklace, and maybe you want to spend $250 and get the travel case. It's beautiful. The last one he had was gray. I have another one, and they really do come in handy. I love traveling with them because when we go back to Buffalo, I just put the things I want in here, zip, zip, and it fits right in my bag and doesn't take up a lot of room because I only take a carry-on. I'm not a check my luggage person. I can't stand that unless we're going on a big trip. Then I got to check my luggage. All right, my friends, so that is it for my empties. Let us know in the comments what you emptied out this month. What is something that you always empty out? And what is something new that you absolutely love that you emptied out? And what is something that you tried that was a complete fail for you? All right? You know that we love to read from each other. So if you haven't already subscribed, before you head on out, you know I would love to have you as an ageless beauty. So hit the subscribe button. Right next to it is the bell that lets you know of all the crazy videos that I'm putting up. Until the next time, my friends, you go out in the world and be oh so lovable. And remember, love your age, my friends. Love your age. I love you all. Bisous.